Hello and welcome to the Heat Signature Daily Challenge. It's the 19th of June and today we're stealing 3 parts of the Vega prototype while avoiding alarms as much as possible. We're Technophobe, Vindictive, and Sovereign. We got a short blade, a crash trap, and a few swappers. We might be able to do a quick swap or two. Let's go. Though, am I awake enough for a quick swap? That's always the question. Shotgun, random kit, 20 seconds to escape. Alright, what are you orbiting around? That one. Alright, this should be roughly the right angle. Boop, boop, boop. 3 seconds. Alright, relatively early 3 seconds. Alright, so there's no items for us until potentially here. Let's see, what's the angle look like? It's an alright angle. This is a risky quick swap. We want to go with the pilot. We gotta like hover just along this edge. And if we wanted to go with them, there's a 50% chance that we lose the key. Though we're not doomed if we do that because we can use another swapper to get with the pilot. We could also aim for like something between the pilot and them. Okay, that might be a little something. Stretch out my arms. Get nimble. Quick swaps require a fair bit of dexterity and nimbleness. And being awake, generally. Which I am not very right now. Well, aiming for like just a little bit below the pilot. And then I've got 2 options of panic swapping my way in. That seems fairly feasible. That's giving up this crate, but that's fine. We would have had to go boo doo 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 for the crate anyways. Surely we won't need items in the future. Surely we got a crash trap. What could stop us? All right, recenter the screen. Do we want to be this zoomed out or this zoomed out? I'm feeling this zoomed out. Swapper. All right. One more stretch. Here goes nothing. I'm not confident that I'll do this well. I give it like a 60-70% chance. But we're gonna do it anyways. Oh, the bonk on the ship. That's the risk you take. Or that's the risk that you risk. That's the consequence that you risk. I don't know. I'm not saying anything. 6-second dog. All right, let's do this ship. I feel like I've sunk cost fallacy myself now, so I've got to try this again. Okay. That was close. Look at how close that was. Our pod is like just barely on the edge of that swapping point. That's twice that I missed the just merging with the ship. I think that's Just like this little break here kind of made me nervous about it. But 7 seconds is probably faster than going all the way through here still. So it's not the worst. I do need to get you moving. Oh, no, today is not Saturday. I just remembered. Good thing it's not Saturday. We got a teleporter. Visitor's no use for us. But I do want to take the extra time. Crash you because that melee weapon is incredibly handy for me right now. And I'll take your gun also. Alright, so about 11 seconds. 12 seconds. That's reasonable for, like, going through that ship normally. Does mean that we didn't get the couple of items that we would have gotten by going through the ship normally, but that's at least a reasonable time. Alright, we got glitch dashers, we got shotgunners. Light reinforcements. I wonder if the 20-second alarm response orbit had anything to do with me missing with the ship. Like, is a 20-second orbit while unpaused fast enough that it actually influences my ability to go to, like, hover over the ship while unpaused? I wonder. Alright, if we wanted to try something similar... First, let's recenter. Okay, so this is a good angle for the ship. Oh, we could try something similar. We gotta go farther. If we swap with them... That's kind of fine. We have to go a little out of our way for the key, but it's kind of fine. Swapping with the pilot... It's pretty powerful. Swapping with one of them is very strong, but risky. But we only have to go down here for a key and then go back up, which is pretty similar to just swapping with the pilot. So I might just try swapping with them way out in the corner. I'd be much more comfortable with this, once again, if it was a long-range swapper, but... Like, all we're missing is one item here. And we've got a crash trap once again. That's one of the main things that can hold us back. Actually, return steel. We don't even necessarily need a crash trap. Oh, we're like, we don't need... Oh, wait. I didn't zoom out enough. Never mind, this is a terrible angle. This is a horrible angle. Okay, maybe I just don't. Having to undock from here and then going in. Okay, fine. I'll just not. We got the wrench. We can get through here a little faster. Hello. Doop. And I just don't care about alarms, so we just go boop And boom. And we continue. I wonder if I should make a secondary bash dash keybind. So we got the bash dash that does the currently equipped, or the first equipped item. And then what if I have one that does the secondary equipped one? So I could just, if I had two of these, I could do dash and then dash without re-equipping them every time. That'd be easy to set up. Oh, it's slightly niche, because as soon as I've got a con camera, it becomes a lot less relevant. I'm in here. I should go for a crate. Oh! That may have made it entirely worth it to just not do the quick swap. It's probably pretty close, but that just may have made it worth it. It all depends on what the items were on ship 1 as well. But yeah, that simplifies things quite a bit, and I can get the pod moving. I made a mistake in not taking out the pilot. It should be fine, but that was a mistake. Let's see. I think this will just be fine. He'll teleport. I steal. I get a teleporter of some sort. Ooh, a sidewinder. All right, that's fine. That's good. I'll just make my way out. Let me double check that it's rechargeable. It's rechargeable. Can I get a second charge? I can. All right. We leave. All right, 11 seconds on that one. But now we're starting ship 3 very strong with a slipstream. Pick our wrenches back up, got the guns, and for the final one, we've got armor everywhere. Explosive heat sensors is a lot. It's a good thing we've got a bunch of crash traps, because that could be a massive problem. We don't even have armor piercing. No, our blade is armor piercing, but that's gonna explode them. So, yeah, slipstream actually may be key here. Because it allows us to get up close to them easily so we can crash them. Boop. Alright, slipstream can also get us through this door. Possibly this door as well. If we can get through both of these doors, then we can go over here and get this key. Then we can get your key, crash you. Maybe swap with the tracker, depending on how far they've gone. Because we do need this. Oh, we can get the key over here as well. All right, it'll depend on how far the tracker goes, but but if we swap with them, they'll be in this room, and we still have to pass by. We'll see how it looks when we get down there. think I can for sure get through this door at least. Come on. Yeah, I'm not confident that I'm getting through this one before it runs out. So we're gonna go in and we can crash trap a couple of you. Let's see, so that's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. We've got a swapper as well. That uses up a second slipstream. I'd like to hold on to this one as long as possible. Let's see it. No matter what, we're going this way. Steel. And I don't know if I can get both of them in one drop, so I'll just... Oh, you're not setting off the alarm right now. Okay, so here's my two options. I can either just do this and then run back, and then get the key and go through here. Or I could run down here and swap with you. That'll save some time, but it loses my slipstream. And then we've got one slipstream to get around here, but then the slipstream runs out around here, so it won't be an option for me to use to get past the tracker in some way. I feel like... how far have I gone? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And they've got from here to here. And down here would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. They'd be getting around here. Let's see, it's like up here, around here. It's gonna be close, but I think it's fine. I suppose worst case scenario, I've still got wrench and short blade to go the final distance. So I think I'm gonna continue down here. Alright, so we'll angle ourselves up. Can I don't know if I can glitch myself through this. No, I can't. Because you're gonna see me. And as long as someone can see you, you can't glitch through the door. So we're gonna aim up, swap with you, and then just let it carry us up a little bit. Alright, then the rest of this all just depends on... Oi, 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 oi. How far the tracker gets. We crash you. We steal. Continue on. Not that it matters, but it is kind of funny that the tracker is currently scheduled to walk up instead of down, which would be helpful if we'd spent a whole lot more time over back here. Alright. So, final place. This is looking fine. I've got the option to either swap with you or not, and I think I'm going to... yeah. This is pretty close. This is pretty darn close to you just blasting me. Now, what's the collision look like? I think once you hit like right there, there's a sliver where you can see through. If I can time the pause perfectly, could in theory swap with you after you shoot. But then we've got a whole bunch of people setting off the alarm over here. I think I toss... Alright, I think I carefully just toss the crash trap over there. Try to maintain my momentum in the meantime. Wait, I've got a thing for this. It's a little risky, but nah, I shouldn't. I can speed up the throw by doing the unpause thing. If I had a beam weapon, I could do this super well. Alright, so this is just gonna give it a slight speed up. Very slight. Alright. Could have hung out a little closer, but it's fine. We grab the key. And that's taken care of. That was a little sketch. But we got through it. A teleporter of some sort. I got fucking stopped by the door right at the end. Alright, teleporter, are you a sidewinder? That's all I care about. A visitor makes sense as well. That gets us a little closer. Not gonna risk a shot at this stage. Alright. A little clunky there at the end. And we also missed a quick swap. Let it unload. But then we made a quick swap. So all in all, I have no idea what my time will compare with. Because we missed crates from ship 1 that could change things drastically. But we'll see. Got $5.99, we submit. And alright, still got first place. With a solid lead. Yeah, overall... Yeah, just skipping ship 1. Most of ship 1, even with the fail 1, did end up being in my benefit, it seems. So yay! Yesterday, we had me in first place with 26 seconds and a $5.99. 7-2 coming in second, Basil in third, Cassandra in fourth, and Hidamari Sketch Homura in fifth place, making up the top 5. Nice job, everybody. And with that, that's all for today's daily challenge. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you tomorrow.